Do you ever feel like you are constantly living paycheck to paycheck, never able to get ahead financially? Or maybe you have some savings but you are not quite sure what to do with them. Are you ready to watch your money grow this year? What if I told you that there is a way you can exponentially grow your money? Would you be interested? If you are looking to take care of your finances and build a better financial future, then you are in the right place. In this video, we will be diving deep into the 50-30-20 budgeting rule, a simple but powerful framework for managing your money and achieving your financial goals. I know you have probably heard or maybe come across this rule before, and you might even know a thing or two about this rule. By the end of this video, you will have clear understanding of the 50-30-20 budgeting rule and how to apply it in your own financial situation, as well as the knowledge and confidence to take control of your finances and build the life that you truly want. So sit back and relax and get ready to transform your relationship with money. One of the greatest and the most well-known tools for those who don't have time to check all their spending but want a simple approach to manage their spending, save money and have control over their money is the 50-30-20 rule. This is how the rule operates. You must categorize your expenses into 3 groups: your needs, your wants, and your savings or debt. But before we continue with this video, are you a subscriber? If not, please hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified when we post. Now let's continue with the video. To help us illustrate this rule, I want you to say hello to my imaginary friend Mike so that we can use him to explain this rule. Mike, a typical man who earns around 100,000 naira every month after taxes. Using the 50-30-20 rule, Mike will need to divide his money like this: 50% of his money, which is 50,000 naira, will go into his needs, 30% of his money, which is 30,000 naira, will go into his wants, and 20% of his money, which is 20,000 naira, will go into his savings or paying off debt. You will also need to divide your money into various categories just like Mike. Easy, huh? But let's take a closer look at it. Step 1. Limit your needs. In addition to the essential necessities like clothing, shoes, these include things like housing, health, transportation, utilities, food, and the other essential things that you cannot live without. Only put goods that you cannot live without in this category. This will be perfect moment to make a budget if you don't already have one. By the way, I already have a video on how to make a budget. You can check the link in the description. Analyze your monthly salary and expenditures in this category very carefully. Financial experts advise that if this category makes up more than 50% of your monthly income, there may be a problem somewhere. Don't worry if you do spend more than 50% of your income on necessities. All you need to do is to thoroughly review your monthly spending. Tracking your spending will help you get a clear picture of where your money is going. If you are aware of where your money is going, you may change your demands by cutting back on unneeded expenses or by looking for less expensive options. You can move on the following level as soon as your budget reaches the 50% cap. Step 2. Define your wants. Currently, a whole 30% of your paycheck being allocated to your wants could seem to cost a lot of money. Am I right? You might be thinking of a lovely pair of shoes or that brand new phone that was just released. Even though all these things are lovely, we are not discussing about buying your greatest aspirations. By wants, we mean costs that you can choose not to pay for, but without them your life will be more difficult. Without that new phone, I doubt your life will be any more difficult. But your life might be difficult without a mobile data plan. Communication is going to be challenging. Anything like your internet plan, data plans, home cable bills, necessary car repairs, not cosmetic ones, and so on, should go under this category. I bet you get it now, right? It might be challenging to distinguish between needs and wants at times. Yet, the main guideline for identifying a want is to determine whether you can live without it. If you can, then it's probably a want. Now the final step, which is the third step: save up the remaining 20% of your earnings. The remaining 20% of your earnings should be put towards savings and if you have any debt repayment. This money can be used for a variety of things such as an emergency fund, a down payment on a home, investment or retirement savings, and so on and so forth. You can add more money from your wants list to this account if you feel that 20% is not enough. Let's now discuss the many kinds of debt that fall under the 20% group. Only debts that exceed the minimum payment requirement should be included in this category. This category should include things like extra credit card payments and extra mortgage payments that will help you pay off your debts faster. The needs group should unquestionably receive the minimum debt payment. The justification for this is that making the minimum payment is essential and that skipping them would harm your credit status, which is something you cannot live with. The 50-30-20 guideline is useful since it makes it simple to keep track of your spending. Having a system that is simple to follow and aids in better focus and money management, which can be created with just 3 categories. Because it is less detailed, it is perfect for those with hectic schedules and little free time. For those in the lowest income group between 10,000 naira and 500,000 naira, this rule really works nicely for them. But it's not the best option for people with large income because they would be obliged to spend needless money on necessities. Several people have been able to get their finances in order using the 50-30-20 guideline. This rule is embraced by so many financial experts. By adhering to this guide appropriately, many people who has been in horrible financial situations have emerged victorious. If you use it right away, you could join them as well. This is all for now, guys. I hope you like watching the video. If you are still here, you must have liked it. Don't forget to rate it and save it to your playlist so you can always review it when necessary. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.